Hey everybody. Now we're going to be talking about production, and product. So we're going to start with this first. Produce. To oversee the making of will produce their new album to cause to have existence or to happen, bring about, to give being, form, or shape, to make. Especially manufacture, to compose, create, or bring out by intellectual or physical effort, to cause, to accrue. Let me go to my cell phone and see how can you pronounce that. Let's see.
Accrue.
Accrue, yes. Accrue. ACCRUE. Accrue.
Accrue.
This is how I can find out on my cell phone here. See? You type it up and then you press this audio here.
Accrue. Accrue. Accrue.
Accrue. Yeah, that's how you say it. Accrue. ACCRUE. Produce means to make. I want to produce a movie. When something, I'm just going to cross off when. That's all I'm going to do. Produce means to create and or bring something or someone to a specific location. At my job, I do my best to produce excellent result. So, in the movie called Godzilla vs. Kong 2021, Maya Simon says the Hollow Earth aerial vehicles are on their way to Antarctica. As we speak, I know you people think you're cutting edge, but these prototypes we're loaning you will make what you've been flying look like used Miatas. I don't know what that is, but here it says, I love Miatas. Forget about the price tag, which is obscene. Obscene. Let me go to my cell phone.
Obscene.
Obscene. Yes.
Obscene.
Obscene. Here we go. Which is obscene, of course. The anti-gravity engines alone produce enough charge to light up Vegas for a week. Bingo. And then let's see here. All right. Ride Along 2014. And then Ben says, "Stop it! You're here You're here throwing all this produce and shit? Stop. Listen to me. What you're going to do is get on the ground and put your hands behind your head." That guy was just in the supermarket while he was throwing all the oranges, the milk, and cereal and all that stuff. That guy was throwing produce like, "Huh, buh, huh." See, look at this. I'm throwing it. I'm throwing that pen right at you, camera. See, I'm throwing. I'm just throwing some produce. It's just a pen. See. It's one of those two FBI agents had came to the supermarket while trying to arrest this guy. This guy was going crazy in the supermarket, you know, while he was throwing a lot of produce and stuff. But yeah. So next, King Kong, 1976. The guy says, I sold this one to the board. If that island doesn't produce huge, I'll be wiping windshields. To produce is to create, manufacture, or cultivate. We rely on agriculture to produce food and artists to produce art. Bring forth or yield. The tree will not produce fruit. Synonyms: bring forth, see less. Types: show 16 types. Type of: create, make or cause to be or to become. The verb: come to have or undergo a change of physical features and attributes. Synonyms: acquire, develop, get, grow, acquire, develop, evolve, gain through experience. Verb: create or manufacture a man-made product. We produce more cars than we can sell. Synonyms: create, make, create by artistic means. Verb: cultivate by growing, often involving improvements by means of agricultural techniques. The Bordeaux region. Let me see how can you pronounce that one.
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux. Bordeaux. That's in French. So a Bordeaux is a red, white, or rosé wine from the district of Bordeaux. Bordeaux. Yep, here we go. The Bordeaux region produces great red wines. They produce good ham in Parma. Synonyms: farm, grow, raise, see less. Types: show 4 types. Type of: cultivate, foster the growth of. Verb: cause to happen, occur, or exist. This procedure produces a curious effect. These chemicals produce a nauseous vapor. Synonyms: achieve, beget. Beget. That's how you pronounce it. Beget. Bring about, give, rise, see less. Types: induce, induct, produce, electric, current, by electrostatic or magnetic processes, lead, lead, result, have as a result, or residue. I don't know how to pronounce this, man. Wow, this is the most newest word that I've ever seen in my life. Residue. That's how you pronounce it. Residue. So here we go. Lead, tend to, or result in. Type of: create, make, or cause to be or to become. Bring out for display. The proud father produced many pictures of his baby. Synonyms. Bring forth types. Turn on. Produce suddenly or automatically. Type of. Display. Exhibit. Expose. Show. Make. Visible or apparent. The verb is bring onto the market or release. Produce a movie. Produce a new play. Synonyms. Bring on. Bring out. See less. Types. Offer. Produce or introduce on the stage. Noun. Fresh. Fruits and vegetable. Grown for the market. Synonyms. Garden truck. Green goods. Green groceries. See less. Types. Show. 103 types. Type of. Food. Solid food. Any solid substance. As opposed to liquid that is used as a source of nourishment. Produce means to make something or bring something into existence. France produces a great deal of wine for export. Make or manufacture from components or raw materials. The company has just produced a luxury version of the aircraft. Cause a particular result or situation to happen or come into existence. No conventional drugs had produced any significant change. Things that have been produced or grown, especially by farming dairy produce. To offer, to view or notice, to give birth or rise, to yield, to extend in length, area or volume, produce a side of a triangle, to make available for public exhibition or dissemination, such as to provide funding for search for backers to produce the film. And then the next one, which is production. Production is the act of creating an output, a good or service which has value and contributes to the utility of individuals. The process of being manufactured. The movie production took 8 months to finish. The music production was very successful. Production means to produce. The producers works for the movie production. Producer means that somebody that creates supplies or brings something or someone. So, in the movie called King Kong 2005, that guy says, "Carl, you've been in production for over 2 months." Carl says, "Trust me, Bruce, and Marine are gonna steam up the screen. We get them on the ship." "What ship?" "The one that we hired to get to the location." "What location, Carl?" "You're supposed to be shooting on the back lot." And Carl says, "Yes, I understand that, but fellas, we're not making that film anymore. And I'll tell you why. The story has changed. The script has been rewritten. Life intervened." So, production means something produced, product, a literary or artistic work, a work presented to the public as on the stage or screen or over the air, something exaggerated out of proportion to its importance, the act or process of producing. The creation or process of producing. The creation of utility, especially the making of goods available for use, total output, especially of a commodity or an industry, something not specially designed or customized and usually mass produced. A production car, production housing, the production of grain weapons, the body's production of red blood cells. Phrases related to production: go into production, go out of production, in production, something prepared for public presentation. A television production, the act of manufacturing. Production of cars, the amount brought forth. Miners have increased. Production of coal. Production is the act of producing. Creation, manufacture. Production is the act of producing. 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 And again, production is the act of producing. Production is the act of producing. One last time. Production is the act of producing. Something that is produced, a product. Economics, the creation of value, the producing of articles, having exchange value, the total amount produced. Production is up this month, a work of literature or art, regularly manufactured, not custom made, especially produced or experimental, a production model. Meanwhile, scripted and unscripted shows have returned to physical production. Production is the act of producing. Production, the act or process of producing something. Shakespeare's production of poetry was enormous. The production of white blood cells. Production is a presentation for the stage or screen or radio or television. Have you seen the new production of Hamlet? Product, production, an artifact that has been created by someone or some process. They improve their product every year. They export most of their agricultural production. Production, law, the act of exhibiting in a court of law. The appellate. Let me see, how do you pronounce that? Appellate. The word is appellate. The appellate court demanded the production of all documents. Next here, production designer. Production designer is someone who does digital designs. He's very good at doing production design. A production designer is when they design the environment and sets. We need a production designer to design our sets, which means the scene in the background. Like they are creating a design for a jungle in the background, the set. The set designer made a bathroom in the movie studio and they film it behind the scene. The set of the dining room, the set of the living room, the set of the street. So it's the production designer that designs the set so the director can film it. And the producers will be in charge of the whole production. Production is the set that they set everything up. The whole group of people will be behind the scenes of making a film, which is the director, the producer, the editor, the writer, and the whole crew. And the actors are going to act on the set. The set is the whole background thing. The production designer is the right hand man of the producer. So see, this is the background right here. So I am in my room. So, and somebody who is behind the scenes. Look, there's this director right there. So this director is going to make a movie of me while acting. Now, one of those producers and editors and the whole group of people are all together. See, this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so now that person right there is going to say, and action. I mean, like, yo, what was that for now, huh? I mean, I did not even tell you to go over there. I mean, what the hell? What the hell was that for, huh? I did not tell you to go over there and start slamming the door on me. This is not moonlighting. Shoot. I mean, damn. Alright, folks. So, I'm going to do the next video.